Marco.
Polo. All right.
All right, we're back now. Okay, let's start over again. So, Dan, we're going to go, it's because I couldn't hear us at the beginning there, unfortunately.
All right.
So we should be able to hear you guys now. So, D&D night, we're doing the case of the what is that called again? The curse, or the curious case
of the calm
Delilah. All right. And we're currently on an island. We never have a stream without an issue, so this is per tradition. So go ahead and go, Dan.
All right, so just a quick recap. Last week, last week we guys ended up going to the burrows. You uncovered a treasure chest that had several pages of the captain's logbook locked away in there. There was a lot of traps and a lot of puzzles you had to solve to get through, which you guys did very well. And with that being said, you also found the other half of the spiteful blade, which Alexis is now carrying both pieces required to forge the weapon. And with that being said, the crew made it back to camp. And at camp, as you guys arrived, you guys did notice both Drazan and Gertha were engaged in some kind of relation. But with that being said, I'm gonna turn it back over to the group to discuss what was on those logbook pages. You guys have now had several hours to kind of peer over the pages and put some additional information together and figure out what exactly is going on. So, with that being said, back to, I know Heclexis, you wanted to kind of dive into that a little bit as to what you uncovered and some things that stood out.
Yes, in particular, page 18, it is mentioned that the captain is noticing the first mate acting strangely. And then towards the bottom, he talks about meeting with her and mentioning mutiny. And then I find it particularly interesting, page 21 of the map, 3 days later, his log entry says marooned. So something happened. I do believe a mutiny of some sort actually happened and occurred.
Either that or he became paranoid.
'Tis true. The rest of the logbook does continue to get stranger and stranger. So he could have went and lost his mind and killed who he thought was a mutineer when maybe they weren't at all.
And just for those viewers who are out there, I do have the page that they are referencing up on screen. And just for a little excerpt, I'll read out of here. So one of the pieces they're talking about on the captain's log reads as this. It says, "The evening festivities proved fruitful for some of the crew, but others took it as a sign of my trust and faith in this voyage has been misplaced. Many of them have lost much of this journey, or lost too much to this journey. I don't expect them to return again once we return to Salt Marsh, though I am struck with surprise that the first mate ignorance to it all. Lavinia Wisp is not who I recall her being.
Indigence.
Indigenous. Sorry. And so anyway, he goes on to write and says, something has changed within her and fear it's not for the best. Quartermaster Oaken caught her lurking around the hold during the early hours of this morning. I first assumed in her drunken stupor she was returning to pay respects to the statue of Steelhorn, Though the more I consider it, the most I believe her motives to be unjust. I will call a meeting today to discuss her conduct. I don't believe her to be the type to commit mutiny, but I must be certain. On my ship, there is no mercy for mutineers. None. So that is exactly what is written on that page.
Yes, and earlier on the 1 or 2 pages, he starts referencing Wisp acting differently towards the crew, being a little more vicious and not as kindly, punishing them for not very good reasons.
Correct.
You can tell the morale is getting lower and lower.
Something to note as well in some of the other pages for you guys. So let's see here. We had, let's see which page.
A sea shanty.
There was a
Are you going to play it for us?
There was some discussion of injuries and deaths. So some of them here that were labeled on page 17, the day before the journal page we just read. So it shows name of afflicted, Martin Stoneblade. Details of injury, broken left leg, crushed left foot. Cause of injury, hidden trap in floor space of ancient cavern. Again,
some of the traps we encountered were the same ones written down in the logbook.
Then we have medical application. Foot may require amputation. Leg placed in splint and bandage. Magical healing unavailable. And then the other one is name of afflicted, Damien Brookhart. Details of injury, blinded in right eye. Severe burns across the right torso and arm. Cause of injury, magical trap hidden in wall of underground tomb. Huh. Sounds similar to the torso body injury you guys had seen down in the burrows before. And then there's 2 more that...
wasn't they're talking about a magical fire trap, not a body that was cut in half.
Correct. Well, correct. But similar. Then we have 2 more that were...
I don't think we encountered the fire trap.
It was similar, but completely different.
And there's 2 more, petrification by basilisk and savaged by basilisk. Obviously, there were none in the tomb that went down. So, but
I really hope the basilisk is
a hint to dangers on this island.
I'm starting to think there's no treasure here.
Yeah, this place.
Like I said earlier, I have told the captain we should be focusing our efforts on building.
Group, what do you guys want to do at this point?
Well, are we injured? Are we beat up? I don't remember.
Nobody's taken a long rest, so I don't know if there were spells or anything of that nature. That's.
Yeah, I could use getting spell slots back, but.
And at this point, I would say you're.
Are we?
I would say evening. In the 5 p.m. ish range. Not quite. I guess it could be dinner time for some, but that would be about what time it is. So I'm not sure
a good time to bring up, rations and food supplies.
Correct.
How many nights have we been here?
You've been here what, 2 nights now?
Has it been that long?
I think so.
No, only one night.
Yeah.
One? Okay, I
Yeah,
couldn't recall if
so-
it was 1 or 2. Because
Does
you had
it
the
matter?
you had the first night you guys woke up like I guess washed ashore early a.m. and
Right.
then so I mean technically whatever whether that's a night or not spent on the island, however you want to count that, and then you had the following day you guys stayed another night, and then now we're on to the next. So
I'm going to have to say at this point, it makes me suspicious that you're asking that question and trying to figure it out.
Are you metagaming
Are you
this?
talking about me? Or are you talking about Dan?
Dan,
I think we should always be suspicious of Dan.
Yeah, that's a default position, I think.
Default.
Hey, Dan, was our
Yeah.
campsite close to the ocean again?
So you guys had washed ashore right here. Can you see on my screen that I'm doing a little circle on?
Let me go to the
Oh,
one
I
thing.
actually thought of this as a good point as well, Dan. This map is part of the logbook, so technically, wouldn't this be them and not us? Where they
Yeah.
washed ashore?
But this is also you guys washed ashore in the same spot, right? Actually, right here.
Oh. So
Well-
history is repeating itself.
Yes.
Very
Yeah.
strange. Very strange indeed.
You guys washed ashore right here. The actual camp you guys are at is
In the
up
middle.
here. Yeah.
We moved to the
cool.
middle. Because we're in the camp with where the spiders were, right?
Correct. Yep.
Kirsten's got a question.
Yes.
Did we find any big giant metal birds on the beach?
Metal birds.
Yeah, I heard about this island where people get lost.
No, there are no metal birds.
What about great smoke monsters?
There's no smoke monsters.
Oh, okay.
Are you making a Fantasy Island reference?
No,
No, he's making a
Lost reference.
Oh,
How far did it take us to get to this campsite from our original campsite?
It
I
took
think
you
it took
guys
about a day, didn't it?
It was around
Half a day.
It was 4 hours to get there.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna try to scavenge the area, see if I can find anything to eat.
Okay. Go ahead and make a survival check for me, please.
So
Hey,
make sure somebody goes with him. Don't let him go by himself.
welcome to my life. I'm always scavenging in the area to see find if there's something.
Hey, gents, hang on. Krusk has got a
Krusk.
special ability.
He's got the wandering background feature.
Okay.
Ooh.
The wandering eye or the wandering what?
The wandering
Wonder.
wanderer.
It's whispering eye.
Hang on, guys. I'll be right back.
I can find
not the winking
food
eye.
and fresh.
He's got the weepy eye. He's got something oozing out of it.
All right, what do you find, or what do you roll?
Oh,
I can find
go ahead.
for the wanderer background feature. I can find food and fresh water for myself and up to 5 other people each day, provided that the land offers berries, small game, and water, and so forth.
It does.
I thought food.
Sweet. So, with that ability, he's obviously naturally going to be able to find a plethora of berries, nuts, fruits that you guys would be able to find on this planet or on this island. Again, this island seems to be a very lush tropical island, just teeming with wildlife and vegetation. It really is, I equate it to like going to Kauai, man, where it's just tons of overgrown vegetation, green, beautiful, palm trees, the whole nine. But it's very also, yeah, you can also equate some of it to like ancient Mayan civilization, right? Where there's old ancient ruins that just have not been touched for centuries.
As long as we don't equate it to Australia, where everything wants to kill us.
Right.
I would also equate it to Australia as well.
Thanks, Jim.
And perhaps part of Brazil with the types of spiders they have. So, with that being said, yeah, it would be about 4 hours. But again, Crush, you would easily be able to find enough to supply the bulk of the crew. I think if Andy does his role, he'd be able to get enough. Because again, yours is for 5 people, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We would have one more with Drazan. So yeah. Milo, you still? What'd you roll for your survival check?
Are you counting the captain too?
Oh, and the captain, yeah. And then we also have Koresh and Oriana and Brevan. So Dr. Brevan. So those guys, they're all at camp too. So yeah. So we would need a little more assistance to make sure everybody's got plenty of food.
I originally, before we started, or Crush, told us his feature, I got 19. So
beautiful. Yeah. So you'd easily. Whoa. Am I still there?
No. Yeah.
Yeah, but
you just shifted everything.
Your secondary screen went off.
Oh. Yeah, I had to stop. I was stopped sharing my screen. Sorry. That was weird.
Then Ray is off on my thing. So yeah, Ray says his screens are frozen. Here he comes. Okay, that'll fix things.
Yeah, all of a sudden it's like,
dang,
everything.
Your pizza looks good.
He's not technically here. We don't know what he likes.
How about we eat yours on?
You think you want to eat yours on?
Well, I think we witnessed you doing that earlier, so.
We'll leave it at that so you can talk to us when he gets it.
Yeah,
I was waiting for somebody to drop that one.
You were gnawing on some sausage. She was gnawing on some sausage earlier.
Oh, boy.
Oh. While he was getting a piece of that beefsteak, it's okay.
Stop.
So.
All right.
And demonetized.
Good thing I don't get paid for this.
Never will.
Probably not.
Not with us on.
No.
Never say never. I think people crave things like this.
Oh, yikes.
Okay, so so again, with Milo's role and Crush's ability, you two are a force to reckon when it comes to scavenging for food, small bird and rats and animals, rabbit, whatever you guys can find on this island snake. So plenty of food to eat. After I'd say you guys maybe took an hour and a half to do this. Striking up a fire back in the center of camp. Captain
I'm
Takumi,
gonna cook it. I want to cook it.
Okay. I will
Captain Takumi, is he coherent?
Captain Takumi is coherent, but he is he's taking a rest. He's not going to be able to go out. He's pretty battered. He suffered between the slightly being asphyxiated and the concussion from Crush whipping him around like a wet carpet. He is slightly out of commish for this next adventure.
Did you see the message from Ray?
From Ray?
I'm on.
Yeah. Oh, you are? Oh, okay.
He's back now.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's right there.
I saw your message about your screen. So.
So
There are these things called timestamps.
So now, Captain Takumi is, like I said, he's hurting, but he's been kind of diving into a lot of the pages and trying to figure out, whether there's clues that can really help get you guys to the calm Delilah and potentially off this island.
He's a tool.
At this point, though, let's see here. You guys have now cooked some food, so it's getting dark outside. Yeah. What do you guys want to do at this point?
Camp. Long rest.
What else did we find besides the logbook? Just the other half of the sword?
The other half of the sword was the other piece that you found. Yeah.
Does anybody know how to forge weapons?
Nope.
Do you know how to cast mend?
I do, but I don't know if that would work on such a weapon as this. I could
Never
try
know
it.
until you try.
Could try it. I don't know exactly if we should reform this weapon. It kind of gives me the creeps. This whole place gives me the creeps.
So you just
I
wanted
think you're
somebody
just-
else to do it for you?
Didn't you hear him? He's
I
creeped
think
out.
you're just going crazy.
I'm going to ignore that. I don't need your attitude right now.
Fight!
Wait, whose attitude?
Sure, I'll try to cast mend.
Okay. What does that entail exactly?
To do. Bring up my spell page here. Hang on.
Wake up, Ray. Of course, for Crush. Are you
This
bored,
spell repairs
Crush?
a single break or tear in an object you touch, such as a broken chain link, two halves of a broken key, a torn clack, or a leaking wineskin. As long as the break or tear is no larger than 1 foot in any dimension, you mend it. The spell can physically repair a magic item or construct, but the spell cannot restore magic to such an object.
So you cast mend, and as you do that, you see that the pieces join together, and the break just almost like superheats and gets white hot, as if stuck into like a blacksmith's forge, and then all of a sudden cools down, and you now have a complete sword. And you are getting a very strong magical presence emanating from this sword.
Quick, throw it in the well.
What are you going to do with it?
What kind of sword was it?
It's called the Spiteful Blade.
Was it a cutlass? Does it count as a long sword? What is it?
I'm going to show you. How about that?
Oh, even better.
I likes to show.
Do tell.
Couldn't do without that.
That's why you carry that magnifying glass?
No, that's for when you likes to show.
That's okay. You likes to look.
The love.
Right, let me throw this up over on the other screen real quick here. Do. I got to do this in a manner that, rotate. Yeah. There we go. All right. Let me share my screen. And it is a short sword, just as a FYI.
I'm really good at short swords. Wait.
Is it blinking for everybody?
Yeah.
Yes.
God, I thought I was having a seizure.
You might. Is that the blinking sword of?
Can't hear you, Ted.
Hang on.
Yeah. This is awesome. A blade that blinks in and out of existence. I love
Wow,
it.
There you go.
That was really weird. Let me try that one more time.
Well, it is a cursed sword.
I tell you, magic will get you every time.
What the heck?
I gotta figure out something when you switch screens, because it's shifting
There we go.
my view here. There we go. I got that. Okay.
It's pretty nifty looking.
Yeah. Be
So
careful.
here's your
It'll cut your
here's
arm
your
off.
short sword. That is your spiteful blade for all of those that are going. Whoa!
Whoa, look at
Whoa.
that stuff.
Whoa, what else we got?
Let's go see that.
Oh,
Read quick. Read quick.
Oh,
Where'd it-
Oh, we got this, guys. We got this.
you need to reset your sensitivity on your mouse or what?
Something like that.
The butler get it. Let's grab the treasure and go.
So there's your.
He's disgusting on as that.
So there you folks go. That's gonna be your spiteful blade. No, it's not a problem. It's just you guys won't see me, so that's fine.
Okay, because it shifts
I can
the.
see you.
We can
What?
see you.
I can see you.
Yeah.
You're just off to the side.
Oh,
Yeah, you can leave that up.
sweet.
Discord. Thank you.
All right, I'll leave it up.
Yeah, cool.
So there we go. All right. So
I'm gonna pick up the blade.
Are you taking it from Heclexus's hand?
Yep.
Oh, I wasn't quite. Oh, okay. If you want to touch it, go ahead.
Rude.
You grab the blade, and it feels, again, for you, from a Arcana standpoint, like you're getting an absolutely strong magic vibe from this thing.
This thing is giving me tingles.
Yeah.
Or goosebumps. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't see the big deal in this blade. I'm gonna swing it around a couple of times.
Whoa, watch
Swing it
it.
around some more. I just don't see the deal. What is the deal?
The more you swing it, the more you get accustomed to the balance and how it is, you're finding that it strikes with a bit more oomph than you're used to with other weapons you've handled. And it's getting stronger each time you're doing it as you're slowly attuning yourself to this weapon.
I'm gonna go whack some bushes.
What? What?
What? Not you, Agartha.
That thing hasn't been waxed in ages.
Oh man.
One thing. And I still say you were wrestling the other night.
With Drazan. Oh.
Greco-Roman style.
So are you gonna? Because it's getting pretty late in the evening. So are you gonna go whack some bushes all night or what?
Well, just for a little bit.
All night.
All night long. Oh wait,
Whoa.
no,
No.
that's copyright. What?
Yeah. Like 5 seconds of that.
I'm gonna go around back and whack some bushes for a little bit.
Is that what you call your grooming routine?
So, Drazan, Alexis, you're cool with him totally just wiping your sword and walking off with it?
Yes and no.
You're not feeling slighted?
He's no, not particularly. Only because I don't trust it, and I feel like it's a nasty blade. I'm more concerned at this point, feeling that Milo might be see what everybody else is doing. Check on the captain, see how he's feeling.
Okay.
Discuss more of the logbook if we need to.
Okay.
I will also send my my familia out and about and to keep an eye on things.
Okay.
And help with watching.
As your familiar takes off, going up in the air, it just sees Milo over in a corner, just
What
I
did
don't
he do?
see the big deal about this thing.
So
Matt-
Chorus, Gertha, what are you guys doing?
I'm just.
Well, I'm getting ready for bed. Take my shoes off. Anything that's binding and
I'm admiring the bushwhacking.
Nothing.
Gertha, as you're undressing and taking off all the stuff that's binding,
Mhm.
you look over in your tent and you can you see Drazan kind of laying down like this, just patting the pillow.
Hey, sweetheart, I don't have time for that tonight.
As you say that, he reaches under his pillow and holds up a big piece of beef jerky.
Oh, you know a way to a woman's heart.
Oh man.
You are the most handsome man on this island.
Crush, what are you doing, Crush?
Sleep. Tucking myself in, going to sleep.
All right.
Turtle shell.
He's turtling. He's turtling like turtles do.
Are you going full turtle?
Away from those guys, yes.
I can't say I exactly blame you. Alrex, what are you doing?
Appropriate size to hopefully give me short-term amnesia.
And from inside your crushed shell, you hear, "Oh, I'll help you with that."
All right, so it gets it's now creeping towards the 9-10 o'clock hour. Captain Takumi, you find Plexus, you see Captain Takumi. He's sitting actually he's laying down by the fire. He's almost broken out in a bit like a fever sweat. And you can see Dr. Brevan is there with a small cup of water. And she's got a cloth and she's patting the captain's head. And she kind of looks up at you as you're walking over and she asks, What happened? What happened to the captain?
He doesn't look good, does he?
No, he seems to be suffered quite the concussion.
He looks quite ill.
Yes, I fear he's broken out into some kind of jungle fever.
There were quite a few traps in the barrel will be explored.
Well, there's
He
blood coming from here.
almost drowned.
That would explain his vessels in his eyes that have burst. His eyes are bloodshot.
I'm afraid one of our company didn't quite understand how to treat a. Did he do that after the water thing or before?
He did that after the water thing.
Okay.
So
yes,
he
one of our company didn't quite understand how to treat a drowning victim. And I'm afraid he might have injured the captain accidentally.
What do you mean, injured the captain? What did he do? What happened? I need to know so I can fix the injuries.
Well, he was trying to get the water out of him. He did so in a quite a physical manner.
It was quite vigorous.
Quite vigorous. He was kind of slapped around like a rag doll. Not quite sure how else to explain it.
And she kind of looks at you in almost like a disgust, like, barbaric. Ugh. And she instantly kind of, I'll be back. And you see her go off in the tent, and she comes back with what looks to be a very poorly put together med kit. And she explains she gathered what she could find that was of her belongings on the shore. And
I do have one spell slot left, and I could cast Cure Wounds on the captain.
And she tells you, I fear magic may be the only thing that can save him.
I'll go ahead and do that then.
Okay.
Kind of focusing on his head, where he's bleeding from his ears.
What kind of hit points are we looking at restoring back to the cap?
See if I can find it here. So that is 9 hit points.
And
back to him.
As you do that, you kind of almost a look of pain on the captain's face, where he was before he was kind of almost like unconsciously groaning. You almost see like a peace overcome him, and the profuse sweating starts to stop, and he almost looks very at rest now. Still breathing just fine, but no longer looking like death is creeping more on his side than not. So,
well, he does look much better.
Dr. Breven, is no longer. She thanks you. I don't know what we'd have done if we didn't have the captain. He's the only one that studied and knows everything about this Captain Mitchell and this calm Delilah. That's the whole reason we're here. He's the reason we're here. But we need him to be alive if we want to find a way out.
Honestly, he seems a little bit obsessed. Don't you think we should be trying to get off this island?
Yeah, he says he was muttering earlier that the way off this rock is with the calm Delilah.
Oh, of course.
It's the only thing I can think. I mean, our boat's clearly in shambles. It's in half, out on the beach. What's left of it, at least.
Yes, but don't you think we could salvage something to make something?
Yeah, I'm sure we
get
can
off of this.
salvage enough to make a little dinghy. Whether it would support our entire party is a whole nother question.
You know about little dinghies.
She kind of looks back and says, "No, I don't know about little dinghies." What do you know about little dinghies,
Heclexus does.
Fishman? What do you want to do at this point?
Probably rest. Get my spell slots back. I'll have Sabine take a watch or help with watch,
Okay.
and I will lay down for the night.
All right. Let me see who else is gonna do a watch tonight. So your familiar can do a watch on its own, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Who else would like to do a watch?
Oh,
Those two.
I see hands raised.
I see 3 hands.
I take a watch.
All right. Nothing happens on the first watch. Your familiar kind of comes and lands next to you, Heclexus, and as you kind of somewhat in a sleepy stupor, you look up and you see Captain Takumi is up and he's talking with Dr. Brevan and seems to be in much better spirits. But that's just something that you kind of noticed in the meantime. Crush, as you're awakened for the next watch, you can hear Captain Takumi talking about he's going to go check out the crags. And he wants to leave early, but maybe doesn't want to trouble the group. And that's just kind of what you overhear as you're getting ready to set and take watch.
Mhm.
Crush, go ahead. Go ahead and make a perception check for me, Crush.
7.
Okay.
We got ghosts.
So, as you're kind of up and looking around, you hear the jungle sounds are getting louder in your head. You're starting to hear voices and creatures, and your overall sense of fear is greatly heightened by all of the sounds and senses that are triggering off right now for you. You look off in the distance, maybe about 20, 25 yards out, and you see what looks to be like a shadowy figure standing off and overlooking the entire camp. But you can't quite make out if it's just your mind playing tricks on you right now, or if it's actually something that's really happening.
I just take one of my hand axes, go.
Okay. As you do that, and you throw your hand axe, and you're kind of like rubbing your eyes and looking out. Right after you rub your eyes and you look, you don't see anything. But you keep hearing these different calls that keep coming. And now you hear that same sound is coming from directly behind you. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh, man.
I'm the only one that's white.
Dang it, I gotta look at my character sheet. Why are you doing this to me?
And
So, if we're going into initiative, we're all going to magically get woken up by my weapon of warning.
oh,
Correct.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to be surprised on this. Yep.
Okay, in that case, Crush, you have advantage on initiative.
Certainly not dressed for this, but
No, I'm the only one with advantage. Because I carry the weapon. Because it's only
Well,
like an uncommon item, you know?
It's an ability that I can give to Crush.
It don't
okay.
matter.
Sorry. Sorry.
We'll start. Milo, what'd you get?
I got a dirty 20.
Crush.
6.
6. I see Girthy with a 5 over there. Let's see here. Drazan is nude in his tent. So
That's why I was distracted.
Oh yeah.
he's in what I call a meat coma. Alexis, what did you get?
Let's not elaborate on that one.
I rolled a nat 20, so 22.
Chorus.
A 2.
Woo! Alrex.
20.
Damn.
There's a.
I roll these today.
go first, go last.
It's either a crit
yeah.
fail or.
Some of us are on edge on this island.
Just waking up.
Yeah.
I'm in no
I
hurry.
got to pull that bed sheet off and wrap myself around it just like they do on TV.
Oh man. Don't want to see that.
Hey, Dan, by any chance, me spending all that time with that sword, did I attune to it?
Yes, you did. So it says, let me read you some of the beauties of the sword. The sword feels cold to the touch, and is as light as a feather. You gain a plus attack on damage rolls. In addition, while the sword is drawn, it grants you a swimming speed of 60 feet. The sword also has 1 charge and can be recharged once daily by being plunged into some modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
That's really good. What was the blade called again, though? It was the blade of...
The spiteful blade.
Spiteful?
The spiteful blade.
I think Alarax should have it instead. It's more fitting.
Part of his nature.
So yeah.
Yeah, it is a little weird.
And let's see here. Let me pull up my list of who in what order. So, give me 1 second. I'm just putting my the initiatives real quick in order so I don't screw it up, which I normally do. Between Alrax and Milo, who has the higher dex? You guys both got 20 on your initiative.
I have +4.
Here, cool. And then let's see here. Dex. Oh. This is fun. All right, so Crush, you turn around and 5 feet away from you, the shadowy figure that looks very ghostly comes together. The mist kind of like swirls around, and you see it's Lavinia Wisp all over again from the boat. And
Would we even know what she looked like, though?
you guys, it's the same. Yeah.
We saw her on the boat. Yeah. Sorry.
So you definitely know what she looks like. However, yeah, everybody knows what she looks like. Okay. And so, with that being said, she quickly makes for a fast attack at you, Crush. So let's see here what she does. 15? Crush?
I'm not exactly sure where Ray went.
I think he's dead.
And he's muted.
Oh, he's on call.
Oh yeah.
Our new crush.
Well, I don't. I'm not. Portals I know naturally is 17 AC, so I know this wouldn't have hit. So we'll go ahead and jump to top of the order then.
He can
'cause that
start
would
dodging
be-
all the time.
So first to go is going to be Clexus, and you see this attack as this ghost, almost like you're looking, and you see her lunge through, and she passes physically through Crush and out the back, as in whatever she was trying to manifest just didn't happen on this material plane, and then now she's looking straight at you.
Okay. How far away is she?
I just for quick reference, she's probably about, I don't know, I'd say 15 feet away, 15, 20 feet.
Sorry,
Okay.
John.
So she needs to. I'm going to cast Fairy Fire.
Okay.
She needs to make a Dex save and beat DC 13.
Definitely beat that. 20.
Okay. So that was my action, and then I will I will draw my blade and I will back away.
Okay. Just for quick reference, Crush, I'm gonna say you're about right here, or right here. She's right here. Kind of some of the other guys are all spread out. We got Drazan and Girthy in here. So
Yeah, the 15 did not hit me.
yep, and
Yeah,
she definitely missed. And so Alexis went because we went back top of the order, and then now she's back up because she also had a 22 on her initiative, and that misses Crush again. And so now we're gonna go to Andy Milo. So you see this little battle happening right now with Alexis and Crush. Crush has been bobbing and weaving, and you see this ghost that is exactly what you remember seeing on the ship. That actually really hurt you last time on the ship too. It's happening all over again. Bad memories.
Just a bunch of bad news, Bears. So I guess seeing this, I gotta go help my ally. So drawing the despiteful blade, I'll run up to her. I'll do like a strike up on her with her, I guess. Sound
Like
kind of naughty, actually.
What's your
Actually, can I position myself so I'm like kind of flanking with Crush?
would you be able to? Yeah, you'd be able to.
All right, cool. Uh, 18 to hit.
Definitely hits.
It's 1d6, right? Just like a normal short sword.
Yeah, it's going to be the 1d6. Your bonus is that +1 on the attack, and then you also get the you can expend that one charge to cast Bane as well.
Right. 7 slashing damage, magical slashing damage, technically.
Okay.
And then as I'm sliding or slicing up, I'm kind of going up in the air, and I'm going to headbutt her ghost head.
All right.
Natural 20. And
Oh,
it's so sad because I have to roll d4s.
let's see. Here. Let's see.
Yeah, but your strength modifier should be high.
Well, dex modifier.
Yeah.
Let me get my. There we go.
Dex.
All right, go ahead and roll me your D100. It's going to be normal damage, but you have stunned Lavinia for 1 round, where she cannot attack.
Cool. But other than that, I wasn't supposed to roll 2 of them then if it's only normal damage. Hold on then.
Yeah, it's going to be normal damage. The bonus is that you stunned her for a round, hitting her so hard with your ninja head.
6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Alrighty.
And then that shall be my turn.
Sweet. Then we're on to Alrax.
I would like to take a swing at her with my longsword.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say you'd be able to get in there.
Does an 11 hit?
No, it does not. You do it and kind of just cuts through her ethereal body.
She's stunned, so he gets advantage.
Quit helping the other players.
Yeah, that wasn't any better.
Good. All right, then we'd be on to Crush. You're right next to her.
I'm gonna rage. Wait a minute. You already got to me. I had a 6.
I know. The rolls went 22, 20, 26. That was the gap in between.
And 2.
Oh my god!
And 10 out of 5. So
All right, roll an advantage. Bonus action, raging.
Some growling coming from the jungle.
Sorry.
The beasts.
that's Crush's stomach.
Nat 20.
Or Girtha's.
Oh. D100, please.
58.
58. What type of weapon?
Great axe, slashing.
Slashing. 58. Triple damage. That is not been seen before. You know how to kick serious ghost ass. You're like the Ghostbusters of Faerun.
22 points of slashing damage.
Nice.
And you can see that Lavinia is like absolutely stunned by the level of damage you just caused her. Almost to where she's like half her body's like fading in and out. Yeah, just really, really strange.
And after I make my strike, I'll lean in. We've killed you before, witch.
And she kind of looks at you with like a tongue that's like a snake and comes out, and she tells you, "I'll never die on this island." And next, we're going to Gertha.
Yep. Well, Gertha will say, "Ooh, this is not my fight, but I take the strap out of my hair real fast and drop a stone that hopefully is at my feet because I don't have my bag of sling stones. Sling a stone at her and then use my cunning action to quickly hide behind my tent or back into my tent.
All right.
So here we go. Here goes the sling. Oh, look at that. Modified 20.
All right. That hits.
And where's that funny little one? There it is. It's 3. 5 points. Bludgeoning damage. Just plain old bludgeoning damage. And then I hide. I duck back in the tent real quick. Hide out. Peek out from the flap.
Okay. All right. Then we're on to Chorus.
All right, I'm gonna break out my wand of magic missiles.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot off 3 charges.
And that does radiant damage. Is that right?
Force.
Yeah.
Okay. I couldn't remember.
That hits for 11.
All right.
And then
And
I'm gonna, for bonus action, bardic inspiration for Heclexis.
Ooh.
speak of the devil, that's who's up right now.
D6 or D4?
D6.
Okay. And she's stunned still, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt. That's a natural 20.
God. Really?
Yeah.
We never roll 20s.
3 of them already? This is ridiculous. Yeah, go throw your D100.
D100.
What is this, critical roll?
No!
48.
Triple damage.
Holy crap. Okay. So just roll it and triple whatever I roll?
Or you can roll triple the amount of dice, whatever you feel like doing. Gotta call it before.
Ooh, that's
a lot of dice.
I'm just gonna make it simple and triple whatever I roll.
Dude, I hope you roll a bunch of
I don't want to roll. I don't want to roll 12d6.
Oh,
I would.
I would too.
Hang on.
His brain hurts.
Calculating.
That's only pulling up a calculator.
39 points of radiant damage.
Oh, crap.
You slay her with an insane amount of ectoplasm. She's completely just.
Did he say 79?
39.
39. Regardless, it was enough to absolutely annihilate Lavinia, sending her back into the next dimension that she came from. So, yeah, absolutely just, and when you go and you check the spot where she was at, you just kind of down, you got this like goop that's just this clear, nasty gunk where she was at, but you just melted her.
Hey, Dan.
Yes.
Do you need a hug?
Oh, you're lucky we're on Funny Page stream right now.
Family friendly.
I would have some not so family friendly comments to make to you right now.
Let's take some time after we're done when we go off air and we can discuss it then.
Milo's stunning headbutt really changed the game.
It did. See, he was like, "Oh, it's just a stun," but then he gave advantage to every player there after you, and then this many players, we got 3 crits. That's painful.
Well, no, I didn't mean it like I was like disappointed or anything. Because I already rolled and I was like, oh, they're both 4s, you know? So I was like, now I got to re-roll and I got it too.
Well, it's interesting. I mean, we seen the same look when 3 fireballs occurred in the same battle.
Yeah,
That's true.
So,
We love you, Dan.
yeah, I love you guys too. So after turning Lavinia into ghost soup, you guys are able to kind of hunker back down and finish out your long rest. As you guys awake in the morning, you notice that Captain Takumi's gone.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. When I was on watch, he said something he was going to leave early by himself. My bad.
Oh, Crush.
But he's a tool. Let him kill himself. More treachery.
You don't know where he went, Crush?
I agree with you, but I feel like we kind of need him.
As you guys are kind of chatting, you're talking loud enough. You wake up Dr. Brevan, and she kind of comes to and she looks around. And she goes, "Ugh, did he leave?
Uh-huh.
Did anybody
see that priest he told you about?
He told me he was going to go check out some crags. It was let me see the map real quick here. I can tell you he kind of pointed it out to me.
That's the good.
Sure.
He's not in that crag.
I'll show her the book.
So you show her the book, and she points over right here on the map. If you guys look at my screen, on the right-hand side, as you can see, this looks like some cliff outcroppings here. This is where he said was some important information that he was telling Dr. Brevan that he needed to go investigate.
I'll hop on my broom and go out and see if I can find him.
Okay. What's your speed on your broom?
Let's see here.
I think it's 50 feet unless you weigh like 200 or more.
Yeah. Yep.
And then it's like 30 feet.
Okay, so you can do 50
Stop
feet.
looking at me.
You're not riding.
It's like girthy speed would be 10 feet.
It's just like dragging on the ground.
It's like scraping.
Just sweeping the beach.
I just don't understand the advantage of this thing.
Alex, as you're up in the air and you take off, you're noticing as you're looking down, you can see a pretty clear-cut path where you can see somebody has been hacking away.
Milo.
Heading out. How long do you plan on flying?
I'll search back and forth around the area just to see if I can't find him.
So
maybe give it about 30 minutes or so.
30 minutes? Okay. I'd say you can get roughly in 30 minutes. I mean, you're going to be doing about double everybody else's speed if they were going. You can get about a third of the way out there. And again, you're seeing some clear-cut paths going out. And in the distance, when you're looking, you see the terrain goes from being like lush jungle. You're seeing it, farther out, that'd probably take you another hour to get to, just from your speed you're going. You see some giant cliffs or rock formations, really sheer rock just going up. And then it's kind of like, you can't really tell, but it's ocean beyond that. And that's what you see. But you can tell that's the direction he's heading in, is towards this one section of rock that's just almost like a tower out by the cliffs. But you can see, again, you can tell somebody's been in there just slashing away, and you can tell the path keeps going, but you've decided to turn around and not follow it all the way to where it ends.
Well, while he's doing that, are we able to find the path that Captain made?
Yeah, you would be able to see it. Because again, he was like he's been cutting pretty hard into the vegetation heading out to this area. Because again, this area hasn't been inhabited recently enough for where that vegetation would have stayed cut back. It's all had time to grow back in. So you can, as you're looking around, you see some fresh chopped.
I look around the camp and, well, should we follow this path, comrades?
Dr. Brevan looks at you and goes, I fear he thinks he's well enough to do this on his own, but I tell you, from the amount of blood I saw come from his ears last night and the fever that he had, though you did help heal him, I fear that he could be in grave danger if he does not take it easy. I would feel better if we were able to go at least accompany him to ensure he doesn't have any more ill fates, if you'd call it.
I agree. I don't think anybody should be wandering around by themselves. Especially after the encounter last night. Did you hear any of that, Doctor? Did you know that went on?
I did. I fear I was more concerned of the captain's safety, so I dragged him into one of the half-broken tents, and we hid. I figured you were strong enough to take care of the ghost, and I was right. You were. So it's not that we moved up, but
no shame in hiding. No shame in hiding. We all have our strengths. We just gotta play to our strength. Could someone please, find me something to ride on? This is.
Crush will reach out and gingerly pick up Gertha.
Oh, it's binding. It's binding. It's binding. All right.
You can lift that much?
Oh, she isn't hundreds of pounds.
Feet of strength.
Before I plunk her on my shoulder, I'll just grab my axe, take off down the path.
Squishy.
He's shaking the leftover Drazan out of her.
Oh, yuck.
Stop.
Oh, man.
Crush wants a bath now.
Okay.
That's dirty.
Oh,
No.
Let's
To go
on.
Yeah.
Following Crush.
Subtle, at least.
We can't see the others.
Well, I will say, though, if something does happen to the captain,
we would have none of that.
Crush, why would you say something like that? Psh,
I'm already down
I'm
the
going
path.
to continue into
Nobody's mutinying. But, Doctor, what does happen if the captain doesn't make it back?
Well,
these are options we need to consider.
Yeah. How are we going to get out of here?
What does he got? Keys? Does he got keys to the boat or something? What the heck? Somebody else can't become captain?
Well, you see, the captain's the one who's studied all of the history of this wreck, and he has a pretty good too. So this is why I think it's important that we keep him close and alive, if you know what I'm saying.
Who else is left of the crew?
Well, it's me, Oriana, Koresh, and the captain. That's all. Oh, where's Franklin been? I haven't seen him in like a day.
Gertha?
No.
Check her back flap.
But if you want to pat me down, I mean, be my guest.
Hey, look, Ray's back on.
Oh yeah.
Went away.
Where are you guys at? Come on, let's go.
He's running through the path right now.
All right, so are you guys you heading that way? Right here towards the crags that Captain was talking about?
Seems like it's important
Yes.
that we head that way, so we might as well.
All right. Question for Broom Boy. Are you flying the whole way, or what are you doing?
I would come back and let them know for certain which way he was heading, and then turn around and head all the way out there.
Okay. I'm just gonna say this for Alrac since he's flying. You guys won't see this yet, but this may be something he can report back. As everybody's making their way, you're going twice the speed of everyone. You go all the way out to the cliff top, and you can see what looks to be a smoldering campfire, like something that was recently just put out. And go ahead and make a perception check for me while you're up kind of above the cliff tops.
All right.
You can hear faint voices, or a faint voice shouting for help, coming from what you can see kind of like the mouth of a small cave at the top of this cliff top. And the voice sounds very much like Captain Takumi.
I will follow that in.
Help! You're going to follow... You're
The
going
voice.
where? Okay.
I'm going to head down and land.
See that smile?
Yeah. That was
Oh,
joy.
your poker face stinks, Dan.
All right.
That pure joy.
Let me do this real quick for you. All right. So, as you land, you hear a chittering shrill screech echo around the cave. The large moss-covered rock before you rises. Its 8 thick, hairy legs slowly reveal a nest of bulbous black eyes and a green pulpy abdomen. The eyes glint with a malevolent hunger as if it lifts up its monstrous bulk and opens its maw. The fangs extend and dripping with venom. You see more spindly legs claw their way out of the dark around you. Their owners hungry for living flesh. Roll initiative.
Oh man.
11.
This is going to be interesting. All right. Let me just pull up a quick image for you. While this is happening, you guys go ahead and discuss what you're doing as you're following along.
Well, First of all, we're like way too far to even know what's happening.
Yeah, we don't
That's
know.
correct.
Right?
You don't know what's happening right now.
So really,
All
we're
you know
just
is he took off, headed that way.
continuing
we would
down the
keep following
path,
the
right?
trail.
Yeah, just go down the path.
Yeah.
Yep, still on the path. So let me see.
That's what you get for going so far ahead.
I'm sorry, you're slow.
And I ask if anybody does die, please leave your camera on, so he doesn't screw up the stream. You're forced to stay with us.
No, I'm gonna rage quit.
Right. Oh man.
I give up.
Yeah, there you go. Just cover it.
There we go. Let me do this real quick here.
I wonder, can I go like this? Nope.
No, not sturdy enough.
What the heck? Am I still a mushroom?
No, Jim's a mushroom today.
Gotcha.
It's Drazan.
Oh, hello.
That's what I think I look like.
The mushroom?
So, Dan,
Yes.
been looking up cute anime girls online lately, haven't you?
What are you talking about?
He's got some
It was
tabs
just
open.
that last picture.
Your picture?
No,
No,
the picture you just had up.
You flashed like what looked like a
No,
rather
it's
cute
Milo.
halfling
I'll
or
show you
gnome.
in a second. It's Milo, and you're not a. It's not a. Milo's not a girl. I don't think it's a boy.
Is it?
Oh,
Well,
It
looked
didn't
a bit
look like
effeminate to me.
We all know if Dan was looking at anime, it'd be hentai.
whoa, whoa,
I
The
whoa.
tentacle kind.
I assume tentacle, yeah.
Yeah, always tentacles, guys. Once you go tentacles, you never go back.
Well, we really haven't turned Milo upside down to confirm if he's a boy or girl yet.
This is true.
Why does
I-
it matter?
How are you gonna tell
Say.
from the bottom of his feet?
He might just be gender fluid.
Hey, no,
Oh,
no, keep it away.
And technically, I don't have a shirt on, so you would see if I had any, you know.
something on top.
And technically,
Yeah.
if Gertha wasn't wearing a shirt, you wouldn't really be able to tell either. Jeez.
Oh, why?
Hey,
Oh my
or
goodness.
a large takes up a space that's
It's 4 squares.
4 squares.
Yeah.
Okay.
4 squares.
Whew.
Because I think, what's
You're
the
looking at
next
that.
one after that is huge. Oh, no, it was a different picture.
Yeah, it wasn't that one.
Don't try pulling that one on me. It was a different one.
This is the old. Sorry, guys, I don't have any porn on here.
We saw it.
Spider.
I saw it too. That's all right.
All right, so just to see what happens quickly with Gemini, this is going to be fun. Let me go back to my encounters. Yay. Pull that over here. All right. So, Alrex, what are you doing? Now you see this thing jump in.
Oh, let's see here. I am going to. How far is it away? About 10 feet.
Yeah, it would be. There's a 10-foot gap between you and it, so 15 feet would technically be the hit.
All right, I'm gonna toss a hand axe.
Okay.
Uh, 13.
Let me double check here. I think it does. Let me just double check. Sorry, my app just crashed. It is. No, it does not hit actually. Okay, it's gonna go ahead and make an attack on you. So let's see here. What? Oh, 12, I assume, does not hit you.
No, it does not.
All right, let me just make sure it doesn't have multi-attack. I don't think it does.
It's okay. It doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Just assume it doesn't.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. All right. And so it made its it moved forward, sorry, and attacked. All right. Go ahead. You're up.
I will attack again.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
That definitely hits.
Five points of slashing.
All right. And you hack it. Takes like a little foot off, and it's pissed at this point. Let's see here.
It's actually a lie. Crocodiles feel anger.
Really?
Yeah, it's the one emotion they feel.
And dogs feel sadness.
Exactly.
Puppy eyes. I need you to make a strength check. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. You don't even get to make a strength check. You only get to do it on your turn. You've now been restrained with webbing. So it's your turn. Now you can make a strength check. As an action, you can make a strength check to try and break the webbing.
I'll attack again.
How? You are restrained with the webbing.
He has disadvantage on attacks. That's it.
So you could scream for help.
So disadvantage?
Okay. You have disadvantage, and enemies have advantage.
22?
With disadvantage?
With disadvantage. And you're lucky because the other one was a natty 20.
Oh my god. That hits.
I think Dan's gonna rage quit tonight.
That's
8
bad.
points of slashing.
That's bad if the DM does that.
All right. It's backing up. Actually, it's gonna make an attack first. Let's do that with advantage. And that is a 15 to hit.
Nope.
Now it backs up
And takes an opportunity attack.
at disadvantage.
It doesn't hit.
All right. You're up, Mushroom. Oop.
I'm going to throw another hand axe. 18.
At disadvantage, 18.
18 at disadvantage.
What the hell kind of bonuses do you have at level 2? Yes, 18 hits.
7 points of slashing damage.
Oh my god.
And I am going to action surge and make a strength check to get free.
Okay.
21.
That works. And it's going to go ahead and charge forward again. And attack.
Oh, what's all these 20s?
That felt very good.
Natty 20.
Go ahead and roll me a D100, Jim.
Dun, 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 dun.
95.
Ooh. It's something big, whatever it is. You lose a limb or something?
It comes down and sinks its maw right into your abdomen and disembowels you right on the spot. You're dead.
Oh,
Oh my god! Holy crap!
Alrighty then.
Let me pull up a skull image I can put over his screen now. Oh my goodness!
What's that 80s movie or 90s movie with the laughing skull?
It literally it shows abdomen injury, immediate death.
Oh man!
Was that therapeutic, Dan?
That was so therapeutic after the way the night's been.
Oh man!
Wow, that's all I have to say.
Yep.
Nothing
else.
People not to separate the party.
Brutal.
It's a golden rule.
This is true.
It's a rule you always must follow, but you forgot.
Yeah. Yeah, that was intense.
I feels bad now.
I almost feel like this is my first kill.
No. What? Yeah. Right. I recall a few others.
Can everybody else roll a perception check for me that's been making their way during this combat?
Making my way to town.
11.
11.
Okay.
23.
Anybody who rolled 10 or higher can hear Alrax screaming like a little biatch from the cliff tops, going, "Ah!"
My Leyland!
As the spider's like,
Well, guys, we don't need to go over there.
I think he was just dehorned.
Dehorned?
Andy, with your 23, you can also hear the Captain Takumi's going, "Help! Oh shoot! Help!"
I think we should hurry, guys.
Are you sure?
Yes, I will pick up the pace a bit after hearing such
agonizing,
such agonizing pain.
Oh,
Oh,
Jim, I hate to do that to you, but that felt
So,
liar.
Double move.
Made
Start running 60 feet.
Yep.
Pretty much, we're moving at a fast pace now.
Yeah.
So after about another hour of like doubling it down, you guys are cutting through and following the same path that Captain Takumi did, and you're following his voice saying help. And you hack down the last of the grass and the overgrowth, push aside a large tree trunk, and looking across towards the base of a rocky outcropping, detailed in a strange waterlogged book as the Eight Eyes Crag. Check your pack for some rope, and you look towards your comrades in exchange of kind of concerned looks. You guys, the ground before you extending out towards the base of the rock was steep and treacherous. Large cracks in the black stone spread across its surface, revealing perilous ravines ending in jagged, hungry stalagmites. You take your first few steps, slowly inching your way along the slippery, unstable stone. You hear the crashing of the waves deep below you, an ever-present reminder of your fate should your steps be misplaced. You set your eyes forward, taking the monumental task ahead of you to begin the climb up the cliffs to try and get to where you think there may be the remnants of Alrax and Captain Takumi's voices echoing from. What do you guys want to do? So you're seeing these super sharp, straight up cliff, man. There's no way that you can, at this moment, just quickly gazing at it, you don't see any particular way that seems the most easily accessible.
Crush will begin to climb.
What do you? Yeah, I was gonna say you just try and grab onto some crap rock, and
I got sharp claws, so I'm gonna start moving.
Yeah, I'm a lover, not a climber.
Even with your sharp claws, just taking a general, grabbing a spot and going, I'm gonna start climbing here. You're finding you're not really making much headway.
Hang on, Crush. Let's take a moment and not panic. Who here has rope? Do you believe we found some rope, as well as most of us might have rope in our pack?
I think we found 100 feet from the camp, and we probably have a grappling hook.
You did have rope, for sure.
Well, I know I have 50 feet of rope, plus the 100 we found.
I've got costumes. Does that help?
I don't think costumes are going to help us, Chorus.
Oh, I do have them, in case you're
Got a
wondering.
wineskin.
I don't know if this will work or not, but
From taking a look at it, how tall is this mountain?
I'll try to break the head of the pickaxe off and make a makeshift grappling hook.
I'd say be able to do that. And Milo, you're looking at roughly 50 feet of sheer cliff.
Oh, that ain't too bad. But sheer cliff, yeah, I get it. Yeah.
And 50 feet up, and if you fall off in the wrong spot, you got another 100 feet down beyond that. Because you're kind of like, you're on an outcrop where, again, you're going across basically what looks to be like I think of the arch in Utah, where it's like that little stone. You're walking out to another massive mound of stone. But again, if you fall off, you're not only 50 feet up, but it's 100 foot down from where it's at, down to the jagged rocks and so forth.
I do have an explorer's pack, which has...
That's got 50 foot of rope.
Yep. Really? It doesn't have a grappling hook? Well, that's a little bullpucky.
Can I see that 100-foot rope?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Oh, of course, here.
All right. And I'm going to tie it on my waist. Take a deep breath. Yeah, Crush? Oh, yeah, that's actually a really good idea. Let's do that.
No.
I'll
Are you about to fling Milo?
Uh-huh. I'll give him enough speed and start basically doing this with it.
Oh,
This-
no.
Not gonna end well.
And then
What
when
could
I get
possibly
ready-
go wrong?
Hey, this is fun.
I'm pulling out 2 darts when he's preparing to throw me.
And what I'll do is on the upswing, I will let go and see how far I can fling him.
Who are you flinging, Milo?
Milo on a rope.
On the roll.
You're trying to throw him up.
There's
Uh-huh.
absolutely nothing.
Just
Nothing.
don't roll a 1.
Yeah, I want a. That's going to be a strength check all day long.
For sure.
But mind you, I only weigh 40 pounds.
I get
so
that.
it's like you're throwing a fat toddler.
No,
Oh yeah, we've all
that.
done that.
Obese toddler.
There you go.
Strength check, huh?
Has anybody got inspiration?
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
think the bard should really inspire you.
yeah. There you go. Bardic inspiration.
D6.
Yes.
Oh, this is.
A little terrifying.
Oh no.
I'm going to make this really punishing if you fail this pretty bad.
Yeah, I figured.
Let me get another skull ready.
But Milo's brave, so.
A 10?
With the D6. He's a beast.
Yes.
You throw with a 10. I'm giving you benefit of the doubt because in my mind, I was like, I'm going to make it a 10. If you can't do 10 or higher, it's going to be a miserable fail. You were able to throw him halfway up. And Milo, you kind of clung onto some rock. And you notice you're now at the halfway mark. There's these vines that are hanging down that are, so you tug on them. You're like, oh, I can put my 40 pounds of weight on this, and this seems pretty good.
I did have my darts out, so when I landed, I would kind of shove them into the rock.
And Crush is going, holy crap, it worked.
It's just for the landing, and I know I could probably climb. I don't have a climbing speed, but benefit of the doubt.
You'd be able to climb it at 50% speed. So
Athletics check for climbing.
Yeah, but we got to do those. I will give. Let me see here. The easiest way to put it, because they wrote this into the. What are you guys saying to Milo as he lands and is like?
Holy crap!
I want to know what you guys are doing. Like, what's your reaction to that, and what are you guys saying to him?
Do you be careful, Milo? It looks a little treacherous.
I quickly scrawl a big 7 on a
Be
piece of white
careful.
poster board and hold it up.
Only a 7?
Thursday,
Oh.
you want to go next?
No. Gertha has never thrown. Tossed? Yeah. Thrown? No.
So you guys are just saying like, okay, be careful.
Yes.
Yeah.
pretty much.
Go forward, but
Okay.
carefully.
All right. So you are, halfway up, 50 feet. So you're 25 foot up. So you got another 25 to go. Your movement speed's normally 30. So it would take you 2 rounds to, right?
35.
35. Regardless, still going to take you 2 rounds to get up.
Right.
So I need an athletics check if you could, please.
Can I do it in an acrobatic way?
Yeah, on your hands.
Yeah, no, that's going to be athletics.
All right, fine.
Upside down. Do it upside down.
He starts flipping up a sheer wall.
Cartwheels off the wall.
12.
Ooh, let me see if you saved.
kind of creature is that?
Yeah, no kidding. What's up there?
All right.
We got wild hogs up there.
You're now about 5 feet from the top, so you're 45 feet up, and you're like, I'm almost there. Again, what is the crowd doing? What are you guys doing? As you see, he's like been climbing and he's like swinging and making his way up.
Go,
We
Mal,
believe in
go.
You can do it.
You can do
Go,
it.
Mal. You can do it.
Don't
you now have
die.
advantage on this strength check because you are being inspired by the cheering of your comrades as you are climbing up.
Thank you, mateys.
Whatever you do,
I
don't
yell
fall.
out, be careful at the top. There might be something bad up there that may have wounded Alarax.
Don't
All
die.
right,
Don't think of that
16.
rock rolling next.
What?
16.
Yep, you made it to the top. And go ahead and roll me a perception check now, please.
$18.
As you look off in the distance, you can see what looks to be like Alrax's body, all semi like cocooned around with webbing around him, and you can see it's kind of blood soaked in the abdomen section. You see a bunch of blood, and there's a lot of spider webs that are all around up top here.
On that note, Dan, we're ready for an intermission to bring in Drazan.
Okay, so should we take a quick 5-minute?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's do a quick 5-minute. Ray, let your dogs out. I'm gonna go get
Simmer down.
Andy's got a little tub going. You better stop it.
All right, we're
Simmer
back.
down.
We're back on air, guys. And if anybody's wondering what the skull is over one of our screens, that person is now dead. Just so you know.
That's awesome. I didn't know you put that on there.
Oh yeah, I did.
He may have spider.
All right, go ahead, Dan.
So, all right. So for those of you who are just catching back with that after this break, Crush had the great idea of throwing our small companion Milo up the cliff as far as he could, and Milo successfully made his 2 athletics checks climbing up the crag here to get to the top, only to witness their dearly departed Alarax, wrapped in spiderweb, bleeding profusely from the abdomen area, with a gigantic spider hunkered down, nibbling on his innards. It's like watching it play with spaghetti.
Oh, Dan!
Yeah.
Oh!
Yummy.
Nice.
That's a beautiful picture. But is the surface that I'm on, is it capable of having something pierced into it?
It's a very solid stone. It would be very difficult to pierce anything into it.
Okay. Do I see anything around me I could tie this rope to?
Yeah, I'd say if you moved 5 feet forward, actually, if you moved kind of like right here, this little spot right here, you'd be able to wrap some rope around.
And I'm not just being like, I'm being kind of cautious as I do it too, because I'm pretty sure my sword of warning's kind of telling me something's going on here.
Oh yeah, but right now the spider is was very hungry, and according to my roll, he is enjoying his midday snack right now and not paying attention.
You're not worried about you.
All right. Well, I guess I'll tie the rope to that rock then.
Okay.
And then I want to individually take the time. No, I can't do that because then that'll make the rope a lot less. I was going to make a bunch of knots in it for the party to give them, a little better climbing up. But
Well, if you're going to be up there playing Boy Scout, I'm going to do a lot of rolls here for every knot you do and see if that spider's done snacking to come snack on you.
no, I'm just going to do the quick tie and then make sure all of it goes over and everything and untied from me. That's the most important thing. Because I untie it from me to tie it to the rock and then
And how many
throw
feet
the
of rope
rest
was
over.
there? How many feet of rope was there?
100.
100? Okay. Yep. And so you guys are up. You guys down below see this the rope that was around Milo, and you can kind of see him kind of climbing out on the rock and stringing it around and kind of thumbs up. You give it a tug on the rope, and it feels nice and sturdy, like it could definitely hold you up. So who wants to make the first climb?
I will stand at the bottom and hold the rope steady to see if that helps with climbing, maybe give some advantage as we go.
Okay. Who's going to try and do the climb?
I'll go first.
Shot.
All right.
Or
So whoever wants to go, just go ahead and roll.
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Fighting for the rope.
It's going to be an athletics check.
12. That's a 12.
12 just makes it. So you are now a third of the way up. I'm going to need another athletics check. What are you guys doing as you see that he successfully made it about a third of the way up?
Hey!
Way to go.
12.
So based upon your cheering section of Crush, you're feeling inspired, and you can now roll with advantage as you're climbing up.
And here's Griff to go, oh, look at that butt.
I'm going to
I'm
say
paying attention to the spider.
Do you
That's what I'm
suppose
doing.
I could
That's a
just
third-
like tie the rope around my waist and somebody on top just pull me up? Do you think we could do that?
If we all pull, yes.
That's a yeah.
No, I'm not that heavy. I'm just heavy for a halfling.
All right, Jazan, what'd you get?
13.
All right, you're able to get up one more time, and we need one more strength check to make your final ascent.
Boys, look at
That
those
is-
shoulders. They're so awesome. They're huge.
Ooh, look at him go.
That was a 10.
A 10?
Oh,
10?
10.
Okay. As you're climbing up, you were feeling super confident, but as soon as Girthy started like making physical references to your body, you kind of got like distracted. Your palms got a little sweaty, just like because you're getting all hot and bothered by like
Right. Yeah.
the attraction between you two has been so intense.
So
It wasn't a
and
10.
so
was
you
it?
the plump halfling lady is worth the effort.
I do need you to let's see here. Oh, what are we gonna have you do? I need you to make a dex saving throw.
Oh,
Dex saving throw.
Yep.
It is a 13.
Looks like Rick's got the lag now.
You unfortunately did not save. For the viewers out there, and because these guys have played with me for a long time, they know how much I love a lot of dice.
Oh, no. This ain't good. He just got here.
Right.
Brutal, man.
It's gonna kill everybody tonight.
Apparently, this is the meat grinder section.
Having a rough week at work, Dan?
You unfortunately fell from the very top. Was not able to catch yourself on anything.
That's 50 feet.
And you took 40 bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
Is that double damage?
I'm dead.
Oh, no.
oh my God.
Oh, no.
That is more than double. It takes me to more than.
There's gonna be a TPK going on here tonight.
I'm gonna do as Jim says in his campaigns. What was written in the campaign? That's what I'm supposed to roll.
Help us, all our viewers, help us. Our DM's gone mad with power.
Yes. For God's sakes.
Join our Patreon.
You literally
to bring them back. Please send
Join
us
our
money.
Patreon for $5. You can resurrect Rick or Jim.
Right.
All right, let me hurry up and make a Patreon.
Those of you guys who have died, please do not go anywhere. Though I do need you to stick around.
Why? So you can torment them? Like, oh, I killed you.
Yeah.
Well,
Sit here and watch us all have fun.
Partly for that, but you know.
Well, he's pretty much already done that with me.
Holy.
Wow.
Damn.
Okay, hey Dan.
Well,
Yeah.
Do I see possibly that broom that I know my devilish looking friend? Would
Yeah,
He
I
wasn't a tiefling. He was Azamar.
I would say 5 feet from him, you would see the broom laying on the ground, kind of by the corpse.
it's up there trying to sweep things with buckets of water and stuff.
It's weeping.
I want to try to make my way, sneaking up to him to try to grab it real quick. Hey, hey, we're all gonna die anyway, so I might as well go out in style.
Well,
As
let
a
me-
little thief.
I will get to you in a minute. I want to give 2 more people a shot at getting up here first.
All right.
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
So who wants to go next?
Read a chance for 2 more people to die.
It's like seeing
Right.
Drazan, my Drazan, lying in a pool of
Oh,
blood
yeah, that's
with
true.
his head smashed all the way down between his shoulders. Oh, it makes me angry. So I will take my scarves and kind of fashion a bit of a harness so that I can loop rope through it. So if I do slip, I may not come all the way down that hill. I'm not going to lose grip on that rope, no how.
All right, strength or athletics check. I'm sorry.
At least, hey, Crush, could you at least be so kind as to give a lady a bit of a boost?
You can
All
go
right.
ahead and do advantage on your first roll with Crush giving you a keister push.
All right. Advantage, athletics. I can't even make it out of his grip. Oh, no, you're gripping it all wrong.
Oh,
what?
yeah. Relax
I
the
rolled
hands.
a 1 and a 3.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
The
All right.
kid's gonna
Hey,
kill us.
quit, stop goosing me. You're just supposed to
No, you're
goose
like-
me, not
You
goose
get up
me.
a couple feet and then you're like, and not enough time for your little dandy rope to catch you.
Okay.
And you take 5 bludgeoning damage as you fell right back onto your butt.
All right. Hey, I'm not dead.
That's good.
You weren't as high as you. I mean,
Oh, we
There's
got
a lot
about
of
a head
people
height
that
to all
he
you
was, like,
humans.
near 50
Fell from-
feet up and just went. So,
All right.
Oh my goodness.
you gonna make another
You
climb,
bet.
or what are you doing?
All right. Don't help me this time. I'll do this myself. Athletics. 9. Come down again.
That's 14 bludgeoning.
Guess what?
Are you down?
Expired.
Are you down?
I only had 6 left.
You're not dead, at least.
Oh god,
You're
Oh.
not dead.
it is.
Oh my god.
Oh. So I can sit there and make 3 saving throws if you like. As you guys just
No,
sit there all
I
slack
will,
jawed.
I will heal you. I will run over to Girthy and
All right.
heal her for 7 points of.
Hey, Dan, when I asked
God
you
damn it.
how much longer this campaign was,
I figured out how to kill this group. Make them climb something. It's so easy.
Dan, what?
Crush is feeling suicidal. He'll go next.
Yes, Paul.
When I asked you how long this campaign, how much was left, I didn't mean for you to like kill it off tonight. I didn't. You didn't need to end it.
I'm not trying to end it.
Liar?
Oh,
All right, so Crush is gonna go ahead and try and climb.
yep.
Yes.
Is that what? All right. Strength check, and then what is the crowd doing? Are you guys cheering them on? Are you like, good luck, you're gonna die?
Can I use athletics considering it's strength based?
Yeah, athletics. Yep. No, I've been
Come
saying
on,
athletics.
Crush. Yeah, it's an athletics check.
Come on, Crush.
Strength
Come
is
on.
athletics. And you can do it with advantage if Course is cheering you on.
Yeah, you can do it, Crush.
Yes, go.
We nobody cheered on
Of course
Gertha.
you
That's
can do
funny.
it. Turtles climb. They're the best climbers in the animal kingdom.
So, exactly, it's natural.
21.
You got up your first leg. I need another athletics check.
Do it,
3
do
to
it,
the
do
top.
it. Do it, do it. You can do it.
With advantage because you're getting cheered on by a semi-conscious Girthy.
20. 30.
You made the next one. One
You
more.
can do it. Even if I
athletics
can't,
check.
you can.
Come on.
You can do
You
it.
can do it. Climb all the way.
17.
And you made it all the way to the
You
Well,
look like
well,
Christian Bale and Batman.
while everybody is cheering on Crush, after I take care of Girthy, I'll walk over to Drazan and kind of check him over and make him feel better, or not feel better, but at least cross his arms over his chest, close his eyes, and dig out the pearl of power he said he had.
Oh, I see.
Once I get to the top, I'll turn around, look down at the guys, and go. And whoever wants to come next, if Girthy wants to try again, tie the rope around her and I'll drag her up the hill.
That's what I will do.
All right. I would
My
say
hard shell friend will help me.
Yeah. I will say the strength of Crush would be able to pull you up if you tied the rope around you without a hitch.
I'll just turn around and just
to slow you down.
Walk away from the cliff.
At least have advantage.
Keep bouncing my head off the rocks. Stop! You're going too fast.
Crush, I will ask you to make a strength check for me real quick, just on the pulling her up without slipping your hands.
Oh, this could be good.
Crush.
7.
You take another 10 bludgeoning.
My eyes roll back in my head a second time.
Crush takes 10 or Girthy takes 10?
Girthy takes 10 because Crush, as he was pulling her up, his hands got wet or something, slipped the rope, and dropped her right back down.
Well, we've established that halflings do not bounce.
Yeah.
Even obese ones.
Wait, all the way down?
All right, I'll continue to pull. It's like, wow. Come on, Girthy, help me out here. Come on. I'll pull again.
No.
Hang on.
Now my head is bouncing off the rocks.
I will revive her again for six points.
Okay.
So at least you're conscious.
Well, no, I mean, if you let me drag her up the hill, then I can go, oh, I'll just kick her back down to you. Then you can heal her.
That wouldn't make any sense.
Oh, my God. All right, Crush, if you want to take one more chance at pulling her up.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm scared to now.
How about Girthy climbs with advantage?
17.
Because Crush is helping.
But he got 17.
Didn't help that first time.
I rolled 17 that time.
You're able to pull her all the way up.
Yeah, we've only need to roll a 12. That's the problem here.
This time you guys were in sync with her not playing bouncy ball as she's coming up.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Wah, wah, wah.
Okay.
All right. So
Who's next?
You're up. All right. I am going to give Milo the option to do what he wanted to try and do. Steal a broom. Go ahead and roll a stealth check, please.
Bye, Milo.
Yeah. Let me get that skull ready.
No, I actually got a really good roll. I got
What?
22. I rolled a 16 with +6.
Yeah, I'd say you're able to get right up there. The spider is so preoccupied. You sneak in just in time while the spider is face down, digging into Alrax's innards and still kind of just reeling stuff. And he's just watching it, blood dripping all over its face, and it's just going to town.
It's doing spaghetti slurp.
It is. And it takes it to the legs. It's like,
That's nasty.
All right. Well, as soon as it's in arm's reach, I'm just gonna grab it and then take off with it.
okay. And you're able to do that.
All right. And then when I go, I want to go down the hill so I can go pick up our healer.
Okay. As you take off, that does alert because you're like launching off into the sky on your broom, right?
Pretty much at full speed, which will be 50.
Which is fine. It's just the spider now realizes there's other people up on this cliff top here. And so I'll let you go down to pick up the healer. Chorus, what are you doing?
I'm going to go up to the rope just like shaking because of what I've seen so far. And then...
Wait. Am I still at the bottom with you?
Yeah.
Are you going to try to climb up?
I'm trying to rethink my life choices here and whether that's a good idea or not. But yeah, I'll try to climb up.
I'll help.
I'll also give you guidance, Chorus. That's an D4.
And add a D4 to what?
Yeah. It would be I don't know, ability check.
Okay.
Yeah, so athletics plus your D4.
Yeah, it's anything you roll a D20 for.
Okay.
And again, Crush, what are you doing?
I'm helping.
So then you'd have advantage on your climb as well.
Okay.
So first check.
All right. So I rolled 22.
Yep, make your first leg. I need another athletics check.
So is that D4? Is good, how long is that good for?
It's good. Concentration for 1 minute. So
Okay. So I didn't use it for that first roll. Second one, 19.
Yep, you're good. And last one. Oh, we just lost somebody.
Yeah, I hopped off, but I'm back on.
Hold on just a sec. 19.
And you make it all the way to the top.
Darn, I was expecting to hear a conch shove all the way down.
You are up.
Chorus, no.
No. But thankfully not. Okay.
So that broom, what's the weight capacity of that broom?
All right, so it can hold up to any weight, but the weight depends on how fast it goes. With me just on it, it would go 50 mile per hour or 50 speed. But when I pick up probably the healer, we'd probably be exceeding 200, so it'd be going 30 feet, trying to go back up.
I believe it holds 500 pounds.
Yeah, so you guys would be able to get to the top then, riding the broomstick. You guys get up here. And as you guys land, you notice that the spider has moved its way closer to you, and it's kind of hunkering down half cover behind this rock right here. It's kind of just creeping around the edge, looking at you guys. Just blood dripping all over its face, bloody little hairy legs. And what are you guys going to do?
Well, attack it.
All right. I need initiatives from those who are alive.
Boy, that was like a really reluctant
rub it in.
Because I don't know. It's like normally it's like, are you asking permission for us to roll initiative?
No, like, I'm just curious if you guys are doing trying to pull any kind of tricks.
Advantage, Crush.
Hey, Jim, what'd you get? Oh, wait, you're dead.
Oh, dude, that's mean.
That's so mean.
That's mean.
Hey,
I got a 15. Thank you, Alexis.
Gertha, we need to have you jump back in with your camera
I got
because
11.
I totally expect to die my first day back in Jim's campaign.
yeah, totally.
Right.
10 for Herclexus.
All right. What about Milo?
Dirty 20. Because
And
I rolled another 16.
Girthy?
11.
All right. And let's see here. Chorus?
6.
Man, you've rolled crap the last couple times.
I really have, yeah.
No, he didn't. He got up the hill.
Just on
All right,
initiative. I'm in no
so-
hurry.
At the top is going to be Milo. Yeah, you're the first one, man. So kick us off.
Oh boy. All right. So this may be a crazy idea, but I'm full of crazies tonight. So I'm going to pull out my 50-foot rope and I'm going to run to the Spita.
Okay.
Well, like I want to make my way 35 feet to kind of to the side if I could.
Like here?
Other way, like with that rock where that boulder kind of is.
Well, you're not going to be able to go around it. I mean, you're right here, so you got
No,
5.
I know, but I mean that one point though, like, never mind.
That's where you
I just want to get close enough where I want to. Can I possibly get in range to be able to tie a rope onto his leg? Not easily.
You can attempt to do that. Yes.
All right. I like to hear that.
I will give you.
What do you want me to roll?
Ooh, that's gonna be dexterity.
Natural 20.
You get it
I
around
don't
his
know
leg.
if you guys can see it. Can't you probably? Damn it! Where? It's right there.
Somewhere there.
Can you see it? No, you can't see it.
No,
Sorry.
no.
You had
I
a
give
little
up.
moose, and as it was like kind of stepping around, you were able to quickly, as it was putting its leg down, slip it around and yank it, and you now have one of the legs of the spider.
All right, and then as my bonus action, I like to take the dodge action. Well, it's a certain name as a monk. It costs 1 Kai point,
Okay.
but what it makes it so
Step of the
all
wind?
attacks. Yeah, no, that's for dash. It's a different.
Patient defense.
Yes, yes, that one. I'm going to take patient defense.
Okay. Which is doing what?
He has disadvantage on all attacks against me until my next turn, and I have advantage on all deck saves.
Oh, very nice. Then let's see here. Next is gonna. Ooh, it's gonna attack you. You said disadvantage, right? What's up, Crush?
None. I'm just waving by the Milo.
Oh. I 10 doesn't hit you, does it? That's all he's got then. So then we're on to Crush. Your turn.
I'm going to rage. And go ahead and move me up next to Milo.
So you've got 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, you can get right there.
Can I go one more?
Yeah, I'll give you one more. Although
Okay.
if he shoves you backwards, you know what I'm going to say happens.
Yeah, I know. Reckless attack. Oh. 17 to hit.
Definitely hits.
That's going to be 16 points of slashing damage
Woo!
with the great axe.
Woohoo! Hello.
Yeah, you do a lot of damage to him. It's reeling back hard. You've lopped a leg off, and you can see this green type of blood just start to gush out of the one limb you hacked off.
I'm done.
All right, then we are on to Girthy.
I'd love to say I'd go up there and take advantage of a sneak attack, but no, I will not do that. It's back to the sling, and then I will see if there's someplace I can hide.
All right.
I probably didn't hit. That was only a 7.
No, definitely did not hit. It just kind of like flings by and crushes like, huh?
Yeah.
Bird?
So that's it.
Clatters off my back shell.
Heclexis, you're up next.
Okay. Move me up right behind Milo. Back one. Nope. Straight up. No. The other one to the left. Yes, thank you. Okay. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt. Does a 16 hit?
That definitely hits.
Okay. Ooh. 18 points of radiant damage, and whoever's next has advantage.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, hello.
Oh, nice. So you see not a light, but more of a twinkle cover the body of the spider, and then his skin just kind of sizzles and pops, and then he crumbles to the ground.
Sweet.
Hello,
and that
this is Ted.
spider is no more.
Yeah, hi, Dylan. What's up?
All right. So that spider is now been dispatched. I'm going to go ahead and put him off to the side here. You guys again see a somewhat wrapped up remnant of your friend Alrax there. What do you guys want to do?
I'm going to go look for the captain.
You can hear...
I will.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say I'm going to try to unwrap Alrax.
Okay. Crush, as you get right here, so there's actually a cave entrance is right here.
Yeah.
There's spider webs all over it, kind of basically set up as an alarm system for whatever may be lurking inside. You don't hear any voices anymore at this point coming from up here. But you do make a perception check for me.
9.
Yeah, you're like, there's a cave right there. Got a lot of webs. Maybe that was a spider that lived here. I don't know. That's essentially your assumption.
Captain!
Yeah, and you're not getting any response right now. Heclexis, you said you're unwrapping Alrax?
Yeah, I'm going to cut the webbing off of him and then kind of try to semi-lay him to rest.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say...
I don't have time to like cover him with rocks or anything, but...
Okay. When you, I guess, what are you doing with his body, like, specifically? Like, describe what you're doing for him.
You know what? I'll ritually cast ceremony.
What does that do?
Brings it back from the dead, I think.
Let's see. It just says special religious ceremony is infused with magic. But unfortunately, it doesn't give me like a laying to rest.
It just
Well, it gives me
a magic ceremony, or I guess what is it?
Yeah. The spell itself doesn't really give much detail. It says I can atone, bless water, or coming of age, but I feel like last rites should be on there.
I would give it to you. I think that's very fair in assessment. That you'd be able to use that as some kind of like a peace offering to the gods of lay rest on this guy's soul type of deal. I'd give it.
Maybe I won't be doing that because it says
no.
it takes
There's
an hour.
a lot of things. Because see, you perform a special religious ceremony that is infused with magic. When you cast the spell, choose one of the following rites. The target, which must be within 10 feet of you throughout the casting. Atonement, you touch one willing creature whose alignment has changed, and you make a DC 20 Wisdom Insight check. On a successful check, you restore the target to its original alignment. Blessed water, you can turn water into holy water. Coming of age.
Okay, that's not last rites though.
No,
that's just changing their alignment from if they were changed from good to evil or evil to good.
There's a lot of things you can do with it though. There's a coming of age things, dedication. You touch one humanoid who wishes to be dedicated to your god's service. Blah blah blah. You can do a funeral rite. You touch one corpse, and for the next 7 days, the target can't become undead by any means short of a wish spell. Or you could wed two people together with it. That
seems weird.
No, the funeral rite actually seems appropriate. But it'll take me an hour to cast it. Is that something we want to do?
We could just kick him off the ledge. That'd be a lot quicker.
I totally welcome you guys to spend an hour trying to cast a ritual right now.
Okay, so maybe I'll come back later and do this.
All right.
Do it, Glenn.
It is starting to get night as you guys have been up here for a while, spending a lot of time trying to get up the crag. The sun is setting fast. You're starting to hear little, as Ray says, chitter, chitter, chitters. What do you guys want to do?
Let's burn the
I guess
webs.
Find the captain.
All right.
Someone else find him, because if not, I'm going to kill him.
Well, you have this cave right here that you can go into.
Yeah. Well,
should we take a short rest, possibly?
If you want to take
short rest would be good.
I think a short rest would be okay.
Because I can do something while we do a short rest, too. I can do the Song of Rest.
Yep.
That sounds like a good idea.
If you guys want to take a short rest, I think that would be fine.
So if anybody's down or wants to use hit dice, you can use an additional 1d6 of
well, hang on. How long technically is a short rest?
Like an hour.
So if it's an hour, then I'll do the ritual.
Okay. What do you got to roll for that ritual to be successful?
Nothing.
Nothing? Okay.
Also, during that time, I'm going to light a couple torches and get them ready.
Okay.
I'm going to be looking in the cave hole.
You always do.
As you guys are starting to do your short rest, you guys are hearing a voice from down the cliffs.
Hey, anyone there? Anyone there?
You guys hear something?
Oh my
I'm
god,
gonna
is that
take-
really happening?
What?
Is that really is Drazan actually yelling up to us?
Yeah.
Oh no!
I'm not quite
Told
dead.
you we're on the Lost Island.
Yeah, no kidding. It brings it back.
I'm gonna kick Heck and tell him to quit it. He might come back.
Stop it! Don't.
Are you guys gonna go through?
What?
I'm gonna go to the
Well,
edge and see
since-
what the heck's going on.
All right. Crush, are you gonna go check it out with the group and see, like, is that for real?
If I must, I must. Yeah, I'll go over.
You're asking me to stop my ritual?
You keep doing your thing.
Well, yeah.
You're hearing your friend Drazan, who you thought was left for dead, calling for help or see if anyone's there. Would you stop out of disbelief, or would you just keep going on like no big deal?
I say let him keep going on. We'll go over.
No, I would check it out.
Okay. So you guys go over, and as you peer over the cliff, and it's dark at night, but you totally see Drazan's down at the bottom, like, what the hell happened? Last thing I remember is I was falling.
Chucking the rope down there.
I will use the flying broom to go down there and get
That's
him.
the smarter idea.
Yeah, right.
I lean over to Chorus. And I say, I'm pretty sure he was dead.
Right. That's what I was wondering. This seems quite suspicious.
This I don't think this is a good thing.
I guess.
We'll wait for him to land and we'll kill him again.
All right. So Milo, you will swoop down and get Drazan and bring him back up. What do you guys want to ask him?
You have a face again.
His face was never gone.
It didn't get scraped off the edge.
That was Jim.
Well,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
breathing again.
Dan, is it getting dark?
Yeah,
Am I
that's
breathing?
why I changed the map to the dark map. So
Okay, so I will do the my little Eyes of Night ability, so
Okay.
we can all see.
okay.
Because I need to be able to see Drazan because I don't believe it.
All right. So after you do that, go ahead and roll. Everybody can roll perception checks. That's kind of checking over Drazan out of disbelief.
11.
18.
What is the problem?
21.
25 with a natural 20.
So you guys looking at Drazan, you're like,
It doesn't matter.
he's talking the same, but his body has that same look that Milo's does after Milo went down and came back, where it almost looks like he spent a little too much time in a bathtub and a little pruny. And a little more pale than before.
Drazan, are you feeling okay?
How do I feel, Dan?
You feel normal. You feel like you literally don't know the difference between now and your pre-fall. So pre-death, pre-death Drazan doesn't know the difference between after-death Drazan. You feel the same.
He
Okay.
was dead. Let's kill him again.
I feel fine.
Unnatural.
Shush Crush. So you feel fine. This is a bit odd, I'd have to say. How about you guys? What do you think?
Yes,
I think it's all right.
We watched you fall a good 50 feet.
I want to perform a test.
A what?
A test.
I thought you
Okay.
said chest.
I thought he said chest too.
Crush, what kind of test?
Yeah, what kind of test are you doing? Baseball?
The axe test. Hang on.
No,
No.
You cannot kill our friend Drazan.
He's
He
unnatural.
died
He's
and
with
came back, I know, but
He was with Dirty. He's unnatural.
That's a separate conversation.
I do have one question. Where did my pearl of power go?
Where did it go?
And it must have bounced out of your pocket or something.
Here you go, Drazan. I truly thought you were dead.
Oh, that is fine. I totally understand.
Sorry about that, guys.
That's okay.
And as you guys are like looking over, when you guys are all like kind of like, so this is how in my head how I'm seeing you guys are all doing. You guys are all surrounded basically around Drazan. He's sitting here answering all these questions. As you guys are doing that,
Hey, Ted,
Yeah.
just so you know, Drazan came back to life.
Oh.
and as you guys are all around talking to Drazan, and you're handing back the pearl, and he's making those questions, and Crush is getting all pumped up on his turtle juice. From behind you guys, you hear a voice that sounds very much like Alrax. That's like, what's going on?
Oh no!
Oh my goodness.
Does he have an empty cavity where his stomach was?
Where you can see his. You were wearing clothes, right, Jim? Like some kind of top.
Yeah, I hope so.
Okay.
Well,
Wearing a cod piece.
There's a. Damn it, Ted. So where the cut was is still there with his material, but you can see the exposed flesh where he was disemboweled is just like a long scar and almost an indentation into his abdominal cavity area there where the skin has somehow repaired itself, but it looks like there's stuff still missing from that section of his abdomen.
Gross.
And again, he also now has that more pale, whitish blue look to his skin. And again, sitting in a bathtub for 3 hours look. His fingers are a little prunier, a little heavier on the wrinkles in the face, around the eyes. Yeah, but he, again, is just kind of like standing behind you guys like, what happened?
Okay, guys.
We'll perform the axe test on him.
Okay, guys. 1 maybe, but 2? I don't think so.
Axe test.
I'm worried.
Oh, here's your broom bag. It was really useful.
This is impossible.
Come on, let me do the axe test.
That guy was eaten in half, and he just jumped back up. I don't think so. We gotta
Something is very wrong.
We need to keep our distance from these two.
But again, Drazan and Alrax are acting as if nothing ever happened other than At the moment of their death, they forgot, or it's kind of like they blacked out to the moment that they woke back up.
Yeah, until they get a
For
taste
whatever
for
reason.
brains.
Would I know what this is? Would I be able to tell that they were like undead?
You would have to either have like detect undead or something like that to know.
Hold on, did he do the ritual on me?
He did not.
No, I didn't. I
He
didn't
didn't finish it.
Which is why I was asking specifically, because otherwise you would have had to roll a new character if he did that.
I heard Drazan calling and it stopped me.
Why don't you ever finish rituals?
He has a hard time finishing.
Crush not like this.
This is
Does
weird.
the captain know anything about this? Could he explain any of this?
Well, the captain's
We
back.
still haven't found it. We haven't found him.
You haven't found him yet.
Oh, okay. I thought he was up here.
Well, you heard voices from up here. You have not found him yet. There's still a cave, which I was pointing out there. I think you might have stepped away, but there's a cave right here that's covered in spider webs. Is what you guys currently see right now. And now you're just taken back to the fact that Arax is alive.
I'm gonna ask our two newly resurrected friends would they like to go check out that cave.
Impossible.
You can have any
I'm gonna
brains.
grab I'm gonna grab
Arax, your guts were gone. It's impossible that you're alive.
Crush.
I'm gonna grab one of the torches I got started and stand about 10 feet from the entrance of the cave and toss it at the webs.
Don't forget you have dark vision, by the way.
Okay. Cool. So you're going to throw that in there. Okay, give me 1 second here.
My attempt is to burn the webs.
Yeah. Nope. For sure. So as you do that, setting the webbing aflame, you hear a monstrous screech of pain from within the cave before a mass of flaming, scrabbling legs pull its huge bulk out of the darkness, following shortly by a flood of smaller, spindly wolf spiders. Their wiry heads poking from the intense searing heat. With a chittering screech, the huge jungle spider rushes towards you, its fangs dripping with toxic venom. And we're going to stop there for the night.
Oh,
There's
nice.
another one?
Cliffhanger.
Apparently.
Two?
Oh my goodness.
So that's going to be a good stopping point for us for the evening, because we're about to embark on the cave section next. No, I think that was a lot of fun night. Sorry, Rick, that you had to die right off the bat and only hang out to be resurrected.
The best part is, if I had have paid attention to my spell list, I'd have been fine because I have Featherfall.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Yeah.
bummer.
It pays to be a smart wizard.
Absolutely.
Or
I'm not a
sorcerer.
wizard.
Sorcerer.
Sorcerers don't have to be smart.
Yeah,
Clearly.
he's a sorcerer.
Oh man.
No, that was a great session tonight, guys. I had a lot of fun with that one. That was cool.
Did you want to know what I was gonna do though?
You
with
think
the
any
spider
session where you
with the
kill
rope?
someone is great?
Yeah.
So
But no, I was gonna take that rope if I had an extra turn and start running around its legs. Was my whole plan. 'Cause
And making
'Cause it's
speeder
bigger.
noises as you go.
It was a crazy thought, but I'll just kill it then next time.
All right, guys. I'm gonna wrap it up then, since we're at the end here. Thank you for our new followers, Starbuck and Fat Minotaur, and also thank you for the Sparks on Mixer over there. We do this every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We've been doing this for quite a while. If you want to catch up on some of the other ones that we've done, they're on our YouTube channel. And
Yeah, if you want to see the DM get upset again.
yeah, look at our previous campaign. But thank you
Bye,
guys.
Rolls.
Thank you guys for stopping by, and thank you, Jim, Andy, Ray, Dan, Rick, Glenn, and Ted. Sorry, I just blanked for a second. We will see you guys next time.